Hello, I'm Sam.
I'm Erin.
I'm Sarah, and we're going to play a game called A Story Made of Words. Woo! So, the rules are, you can only say one word when it's your turn, and we're going to start out with Sarah.
Once upon
A
sandwich, there
lived
a piece
of
turkey. This piece of turkey
owned
6 pickles
in
a jar
that was
made
into
a
bucket
of olives.
and
He was
very
fat and
had 12
little
livers
made in
his belly.
these
Little
livers were
his
children. They
ate
lots of
couches
on their
birthdays,
which were
simultaneously
occurring. Their
couches
always tasted
glad,
and tasty,
which
is very hard to eat
and
hard to
drink. Okay, next round. Go faster. Okay,
We're
Sarah.
building words?
Yeah, start.
Okay.
Go faster.
A little
Dog
named Barkley
and
his little
girl
named Patricia
had
a party
on
the
5th of
June.
It was
Awesome. Their
party
was a
pickle.
party. It
Had
lots of
smelly
pickles. The
pickles
were tasty.
and
They were.
yellow.
Then Patricia
Took
Barkley and
a couch
to the
paint a piece
so they
could
paint a
piece.
yay. Again, or I thought that was the end of the
Okay,
story.
next round we're using sentences. Each person can say one sentence and then it goes to the next person's turn. Okay, Sarah, start us off.
One time, I saw this weird guy. This weird guy had a really weird hat.
And this weird guy was coming home from band camp.
He took the subway. Because one time at band camp, he took the subway.
And this time, he really wanted to.
So he hopped on the subway. And then he sat down. But this was no ordinary subway.
The smoke alarm went off.
He started screaming, "Oh my God! Oh my God, there's a fire!" He screamed.
And people said, "Oh my God, there's a fire!"
And then a fireman came and he said, "Oh my God, there's a fire!" But there really was no fire at all.
All they saw was smoke.
Just smoke. Marijuana smoke.
That's it.
Somebody was smoking weed. It was the man with the funny hat.
On the subway. Coming home from band camp.
Band camp. Band camp.
Band camp.
Because one time at band camp,
We all went on the subway.
and we smoked marijuana.
Yeah, the smoke alarm went off. Next round, sentences, faster.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
That's okay, I was like...
I'm sorry.
Faster sentences? Well, Sam, do you want to start one?
Sure.
Okay. But we'll just do it like you... But you're just starting.
Okay.
Once there was a light bulb,
This light bulb was fluorescent.
It was eco-friendly.
and Sarah's dad put it in.
He came home and he said, why are we using these light bulbs? We need to use these. They'll last longer.
And our Earth is dying. Mother Nature is dying. We need to save her.
So then Ethan Bouchard came in and said, let's record him putting in a light bulb.
So, Ethan took out his camera and he recorded my dad.
It eventually ended up on YouTube.
Under Ethan's name, Slice Fury. Look it up.
It got many views.
It got so many views that finally the YouTube agency came with the Bond's pension check.
Because they were saving the Earth.
Yay, Earth! They took their money, which amounted to $6 million, and bought Mother Earth.
Then Tyra Banks came to their house.
And Tyra said, I only have 2 photos left in my hand.
Which one will be Mother Earth?
The one she's not holding because she doesn't care about Mother Earth.
So then, Tyra said, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So then, the Bond family left their house, and Tyra Banks took over.
She went into my room and painted it yellow.
And Ethan Bouchard came and lived in the Barnes/Tyra's house, plus he's in love with Miss Banks.
So they had a little family.
And the Bond family was very sad because they didn't have a home.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Their kids were named different things.
Like Chantrell,
And Ethan.
Cheeto,
Marcus,
And Natasha.
Ice Cube,
Pizza Cutter,
And Wall Clock.
Bubblicious,
Mario Video,
And Shaquelle.
Umbrella,
Shanae,
And Origami.
Kendall, and their last kid, Walter.
Finally, the Bond house got too small for Mr. and Mrs. Tyra Bouchard and all their offspring.
So then, Ethan Bouchard took his family of different named kids of random things and his wife Tyra Banks and took them to Tokyo.
They went to Tokyo, and then Tokyo got so crowded that they got crushed in their house.
And to their disappointment, Tokyo Hotel, the group, was not in Tokyo at all, but in Germany.
And all they had to feed their kids was crayons.
Crowns are nasty.
Except Wall Clock and Walter thought crayons were tasty, so they survived.
And the only thing they bought their kids for Christmas was hula hoops.
Yeah. But Wall Clock and Walter, they grew up.
They grew up and became very successful.
They canned anchovies for a living.
And then they sold the anchovies they canned.
The Bonds, who were previously mentioned as 6 millionaires, spent all their wealth on Walter and Wall Clock's canned anchovies. Oh.
They burped a lot.
Even though none of them liked the anchovies, they bought the anchovies.
For they were under the twisted influence that canned anchovies would help Mother Earth.
And then they painted their toenails with the anchovies' blood.
They did all this because Walter was a hypnotist.
They did all this because Walter was a liberal hypnotist.
They did all this because they were under the hypnotism of Walter the Liberal.
Who supports Obama?
But did not give Sarah Obama soap.
Sarah Palin!
Rah rah! raw. Oh yeah, do you have that?
I tried to do that one time and it didn't work.
Sorry for skipping you. That's okay.
Sarah Palin.
Now I'm gonna take a journey. A journey.